What's up guys, my name is welcome to my new series. It's called FIFA Academy, and basically each episode I'll be giving you tips and hints on how to improve yourself as a FIFA player to better your gameplay so you enjoy playing more. First episode I'm going to be talking about the offside trick. Okay, for those of you who don't know what the offside trick is, basically it's just a way of initiating the offside trap straight away. You go through certain controls, which I'm going to go through in a second, but basically when you press the certain controls, your defenders step up instantly and they start the offside trap. You can start this by simply just double tapping up on your D-pad, up once to open up the menu, then up again to select offside trap. That's basically how you start it. It's really effective if you know how to use it. I'm gonna go through that with you right now. Right, I'm going to go through the fundamentals of the offside trap. You have to get this right if you actually want to be successful in using it. Okay, the offside trap is very rarely used. I never see it in action on FIFA 13 or any FIFA I've been on. And it has been on all the FIFAs I've been on since FIFA Online. But I don't know, it's just never really used. And I think it's because nobody really knows about it. I mean, it's one thing not knowing about it, but even when you learn about how to use it, it's difficult because it can put you in really difficult situations because you won't know when to use it. So even when people do know about it, they'll get discouraged because they'll fail a lot of the times if they don't understand how to use it, in the right times and stuff. So I'm gonna go through, like how you should use it and stuff. The thing is, it's really effective because nobody's expecting it, so you can always catch your opponent off guard when you're using it effectively because they don't know it's coming. They don't know how to handle it. I don't use it like all the time, but it's only really good if you use it just in the perfect times, because if you overuse it, they'll start reading you as well and it won't play the same way. But anyways, yeah. Okay. Alright, first of all, you have to know that there will be a delay when you actually trigger the offside trap. The players will react like a second later, so prepare for that when you're actually planning on doing the offside trap. And number two, when the player's like running down line, if they're ever down line, try to avoid the offside trap, because normally when they're down line, the offside trap does not work very well. It can make things a bit complicated. Alright, there's two ways of doing the offside trap. One way is a lot more safer and much better to use than the other way. Let me just go through the first safe way. Alright, I'm just going to show you a clip just to show an example of how it's done. Alright, you just have to make sure that they're facing away from the goal. This way you know that they're kind of looking for the pass, because when your defense is like covered around them and they're facing away from the goal, they'll be looking for the pass rather than just turning away and running through. So you're kind of anticipating that, so you're ready to play that offside trap. So once you know that they're facing away from goal, you look at the options around them. When you can see that there's a run or there's some kind of really easy opening for the person to get played through, that's when you spam that double tap up. You spam it like you've never spammed it before. I'll just freeze the clip just so you get a nice aspect of how it's done. As you can see here, this picture makes it really easy for you to understand, right? He's facing away from goal, as you can see, and the easy option, top right corner, very easy to spot. He's making that run, and as you'd guess, it's punish time to turn on that offside trap. And I like bananas. Okay, let's move on to our second way of using the offside trap. Okay, this I definitely do not recommend you use. I only use it against my friend, my one friend that I know really well. I know how he plays. I do not use it online because it can really screw you up. Okay, let me explain how you can use it though. Alright, don't get me wrong, this could work out really well and it could just be awesome, but I don't know, it's kind of iffy. Sorry, my leg's itchy. Alright, anyways, there's two different situations where you can use it, which is different from the first method. Right, the first situation is like from the first method where the player is facing away from the goal, and the second situation is when there's a counter attack that's going on against you and someone is like sprinting full on like towards your defense, and you don't know what to do. Right, this is where it gets interesting. The thing is, what people generally do, they'll press the offside trap once, just the one time, and if it fails, it fails. The guy will either run through or he'll just play the ball through, because it'll be like, oh, this guy's tried the offside trap, so now I can see where to play the ball, and they'll just play the guy through and they'll score. What I do is just to make this method like a little bit more reliable, to kind of help counterattack the fail, side of it. Anyways, you spam the offside trap. You spam it like you. If it fails once, you keep doing it and you keep doing it. Or you can kind of do it, wait a second, and do it again. Because what happens is they think, oh, he's done it, he's failed, so I can just simply just run through down here without any problems. Or I could just play across to the guy over there. But what happens is when you press the offside trap the second time, what you do not realize is it actually kind of charges your defense forward. When you keep pressing it, they move forward and forwarder. Forward and forwarder. Okay, anyways, they go towards the runner, so they can actually stop the runner. They can actually tackle him. Believe it or not, it's happened that way. It's pretty funny when it does happen. But anyways, it can also catch the runner offside, like when you try it the second time or the third time, because he's not expecting it. So yeah, it's really useful to catch him off guard. It's still very, very risky. I highly suggest you do not use this online or anything. You can try it out with your friends, get a hang of it, because it really does take a lot of practice to get used to timing it perfectly. But yeah, you know that you need to avoid it. If you want to avoid it, you can use it if you want. Do whatever you guys want. I'm just here to help. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I kind of rushed this a little bit. If you want me to go through a lot more examples, I could do it in another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a very nice day. Peace out.